What lies beneath? Beautiful cover. This movie. Oh, cool. Disc art on the cover. Uh, this is basically a Michelle Pfeiffer movie. She takes the lead on this, and she does a really great job. At first, I don't know who's the lead. I was thinking it was Harrison Ford, but it's basically Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer in a movie, and they're out in some weird country, with in a beautiful house, in the middle of the woods or in the middle of nowhere, and it's a little eerie. Daughter goes away for college for some reason. I don't know why they threw that in, but they threw that in, and this movie is spooky. This is a spooky movie. I got scared so many damn times here. I got spooked. There's a difference between scary and spooky. This is a spooky movie that would be great with surround sound, with a good audio, um, 5.1 surround sound would be really good with this because it's a very spooky movie. So it's a fun little thriller, spooky adventure. And at first, it does not look interesting, but it's very spooky. Spooky is like a movie that goes like boo and scares you. That's spooky. Scary is like there's someone like in the hallway with a knife and is waiting to attack somebody. That's scary. This movie is spooky. It's a very fun, spooky movie. And oh my god, the ending, this movie was a solid C. It was like a solid, it was like a solid high, high C tier movie, for the most part. It was very entertaining, very engaging. I could not look away from this movie. I had to watch every stupid minute of this movie. I was trying to do things and get things done, but this is one of those movies that demands your entire attention. And Michelle Pfeiffer, she's 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 a dog in this movie. She does she puts in the work. This is pretty cool. Harrison Ford does a good job too, but this is Michelle Pfeiffer's movie, man. Um, very spooky, very fun. If you love to be spooked and scared, like boop, like boo, like oh my god, bah, like like spooked a lot. So get your popcorn, watch it at night, watch it by yourself at night in a mansion. No. Watch it with someone, with a lover or with a friend, and be prepared to get spooked. It is an older movie, probably came out in the early 2000s or the 1990s. I am not sure exactly when, but it is an older movie. But that really doesn't matter. It's still fun, it's still spooky. Maybe this would be a little bit better um, during Halloween time in the fall, close to the fall time. Maybe that would be a better time to watch it than in April. I enjoyed it in April, so it was pretty fun. If you have a theater with surround sound, this is the movie to watch with the volume all the way up. Oh my god. I can't believe I that would be so amazing to watch this. It was great without surround sound, so with surround sound, it's an experience. Get your popcorn, put on your butter. You would not be disappointed. Now, as far as the thumbnail is a little rage baity. Michelle Pfeiffer is such a good actress. She has a split personality in this movie. She plays like this worn out wife that like is too like uptight, and Harrison Ford's like kissing on her neck, and she's like, "Oh, honey, like no, no," like a little tip. I think they would call. I forgot what it was called. Uh, rigid or something like that. There was a term for it, where a woman would. I think it was fidget or some weird term like that, where like she don't want the husband to touch her, but she gets a split personality, and she lays on the sexiness. And that's why I said, if your wife is not if your wife is not sexy, it's because she's not trying too hard. She actually switches her personality from like, oh, I don't want you touching me, to, hey baby, like I'm like your biggest fantasy. So it was, that acting really got me. I was like, "Oh my god. She's really selling it. She knows how to bring the sexy." And she does that in this movie. The movie is PG-13, so you don't have to worry about anything that's too crazy in this movie. Um that plus that's besides the point. But basically she's in a house by herself. Her husband's always working, and she starts to see these things. Like, she starts to see the neighbor, and she sees these things that's kind of like playing with her brain. And you don't know if it's a hallucination or if it's an actual thing happening. Like, she'll see her neighbor putting a body into his trunk of his car, and then she'd be like, "Oh my god, look." She call her husband, and the husband goes, and the car is gone, and there's nothing there. And then she started to think if she's losing her mind because she's spending so much time alone, and she's like really going crazy. So she gets like, the husband's like, "All right, get some psychiatric help because you're going nuts. You think you're seeing ghosts, you think you're seeing this." And believe me, this movie is crazy spooky, man. It is very good. I definitely gonna watch this again. Maybe this year. Um, Once I get my surround sound going, I'm gonna watch this with some popcorn, and I'm gonna enjoy this movie even more. Um, Very spooky movie, very fun. You will not be disappointed at the end. It is not predictable. I thought it was predictable. This is impossible to predict. It's impossible to predict this movie. You think you know what's going to happen, and it's completely unpredictable. No one can predict this movie. And also, nice little Easter egg in Easter. It's a Robert Zemeckis movie. Robert Zemeckis, I believe he did Back to the Future. I'm pretty sure he did Back to the Future. I'm not entirely sure. But Robert Zemeckis, he has some fun movies. Um, and so this is pretty cool. It's a 20th Century Fox movie, which a lot of 20th Century Fox has a lot of really great movies. One of them is Office Space. The other one is Home Alone. And then Star Wars and The Fault of Our Stars. And that's basically it. So many other movies. So 20th Century Fox is a serious movie studio. Definitely recommend you buy this. Definitely recommend you go get it. Watch it with a friend, or watch it, like, if you're a girl and you want to watch it with a bunch of girls. That'll be funny. Don't tell them that it's spooky. Put the volume all the way up, and they'll fucking piss their pants. This movie is hilarious. Well, it's fun because it's very spooky. I absolutely love how spooky it is. And it seems kind of it looks from the cover and from the story, you got an old ass couple, Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer, and you think the movie's gonna be boring. It's an old couple in a house, in an old house, doing old couple things, but movie is pretty damn good. It's a solid B tier. I would say it's a solid B tier, and it's rare to find B tier movies. Majority of movies that are good are C tier. So to get a B tier movie, very rare. And to get an S tier, extremely rare. Extremely rare movies that are S tier. Ben-Hur, S tier. This one probably a B tier. Saving Private Ryan, S tier. Schindler's List, S tier. Those are rare. They're very rare, and I'm I'm finding it hard to find A tier movies. The ones that are in between S tier and B tier, those are even harder to find because they're either really great or they're really bad or they're C tier. I don't know. Definitely recommend you get this. Get the surround sound and don't spoil anything for yourself. Don't look at any reviews that tell you what happens because you don't want to spoil anything of this movie. You just want to enjoy it and you want to get spooked. Believe me, you're going to get spooked. This will make you jump. This movie will make you jump. Watch it in the dark. Watch it in the dark, in the quiet. You have to, let me see, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes of pure fun, spookiness. So give yourself 2 hours and a half of time where you're not going to be bothered. People aren't going to call you. Put away your cell phones, no distractions, and watch this movie in the dark with your popcorn, with your friends, and it's going to be a good time. You're going to freak out. You're going to get spooked. Absolutely love it. Definitely recommend it. Definitely buy it. Definitely own it.